you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Chargers stand of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions. Please welcome Carolina Panthers 2026 Carolina Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Solid one back there. Try to get this out. 30 yards. First Panthers let out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The webby, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's down. It's the three that will take over. Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
When he was taken as the first overall pick in the draft a couple years ago, Mike, certainly was not because of his physical stature. It was because of his legs.
The Lions have got it.
The team in the league, they work on scoop and score. Scoop, right? I'll tell you what, Mike, they had a lot of lead blockers out in front of him. They were trying to get their buddy into the end zone for 6, but he's going to come up just short. His offense now trots on the field on the doorstep of the goal line in prime position to come away with 6.
So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
I don't know if you saw it, Mike, but as the quarterback was taking the field, he took an extra couple seconds.
Menu narration set to 100.
thank his defense as they made their way to the sideline. Not only giving him the ball, but giving him the ball. And that is the end zone. Who's in? Here he is.
Touchdown, Detroit.
That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The kicker on for the extra point.
For the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions take a 7-0 lead.
Panthers offense.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, Cuba Hubbard. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 27
Panthers offense going to take over now for the second time. Trying to hold on to the football this time. Had the fumble on the opening possession, which led to a touchdown. So they trail early as they get it back 1st and 10. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Yellow, run!
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. Inside the 40. Inside the 20.
This is what good offenses in the NFL do. It's the even though the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take the opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He's will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. Ryan Fitzgerald 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. Maybe forced out of bounds. They return. The Lions offense ready for the second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down.
Here goes tonight! 180! That.
Now the first carry for the Alabama State comes from near field. They're going to work this one inside the 35. A terrific starter there. Gain of 15. And the first down.
Nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
We'll go play action with God. Big plays to get this drive rolling
at the 9-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's Gibbs.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Panthers' 10-yard line.
Goff. That's to the end zone. Just too far out
Intended
front.
for
That
Shane
one's incomplete.
Silstra.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here we go. My man, my man. Wait,
On play action. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense will not get a result in a sack.
Makes the score
Yeah, he does a nice job
10.
handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that could be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. To return is Hubbard. He lost the football. And they're able to avert the disaster on the return.
Let's go now. Check.
Look at play action with Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
In just about any situation, the guy is a game changer.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. He tucks it and takes it. He reaches the 45.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Bills.
It's one of those occasions when you're just sitting in the first and you're just looking for the 45-yard line. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Defender runs right as the ball does, and they hit incomplete. Working across the middle pocket, it's tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess. Even when you're a big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like these showed off.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Given out by someone who's fought through the gaps all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Here it comes.
Okay, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback. A guy that understands the timing and the precision. He really knows what he is and what he wants as he takes to his skills. And the Lions to sustain that success in this league.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
120. Turbos up.
Rocky trying this straight.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
First down the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Turbos up.
On third. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete.
Intended for
Coming up.
Isaac to Slaw.
And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Go for it, go. So pass
They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Ready for the game on that first down play.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
It's
a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
They don't surprise
At the Bills'
anybody. And you're not
45-yard
told
line.
the running back just gets up.
The shotgun, go. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Sam Laporta. Incomplete.
Catch and better call. The
Brings up
receiver goes
third
right there
down
for that
and
one.
11.
It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
What's that?
Throw here, third down.